right now. Jake Charles, paging Jake Charles. Paging Jake Charles. This is my friend Jake. He's from Georgina Island, and he's going to talk to a few of you about some of the social justice issues that are happening right now on Georgina Island, and how the greater region of York can get involved with helping out our community members.
In our teachings, it teaches us to respect all mankind, all beliefs. And before I knew that, I thought my people were the only people, right? And I was very ignorant that way. And I try to talk to my teachers and my elders on a reserve, but to this day they're still scared to speak their language because they were getting punished for that. So they say, no, you're better off not learning your language because you're just going to get punished. But I have to tell them it's 2009 and they're not doing that to us no more. So it's kind of touching when I talk and hear them, their stories, right? And then I think that's another thing that keeps me going is that I think I got it rough, but I got it good now compared to my ancestors. And there's so many tools out there, and so once I try to talk to my peers, and they say there's no jobs here, there's no equality, and but I pushed past that. I work in Newmarket just down the road at Peel Fencer, so if anybody needs a fence. So I slept in my car so many times because there was no jobs over there, and I'm not going to fall victim to feeling bad about myself or the position I'm in. It's about kicking yourself in the butt and getting up and doing something.
A lot of these lessons we need to learn, they live them on a daily basis, but we need to reach out to everybody in our community, and sometimes a symbolic effort like Earth Hour is the first step to getting someone's attention and getting them to maybe try doing something a little differently. I have my own personal commitment to this issue, and it's mostly focused around climate change. I'm very concerned about climate change and the way that the Kyoto Protocol is maybe not moving forward in this country the way it should.
And I think the worms are going to help solve our garbage crisis. This is something that everybody can do. Now we have organic diversion programs. These are all great initiatives. But worms are something, and composting is something you can do, right? If you have a house, you can do it right in your backyard. Or if you don't want to have a composter in your backyard, this is something you can do in your house. I encourage you to come over to my booth and learn about how the worms are going to help us. It's really a simple process. Composting is always an aerobic process, cleaning with oxygen, so it will never smell. If it smells bad, it's rotting food, not composting. The worms convert the food scraps paper into nature's finest fertilizer. So anybody that's thinking about identity theft today, you can get worms, add your shredded paper into your worm bin. Nobody's going to piece back the worm poo. They're not. It's impossible. Thank you.
I got cancer, so I said I have to eat better. So that got me out to the organic market, and I'm really glad that was in 01, so I've been looking after myself especially well since 01, and here we are at 09. So, good inspiration. So it's really important to be pure, water, ground, veggies, everything, all of it, yep.
thank you to everybody else who helped make this happen. So thanks so much.